What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to the Vault. It's your boy, MC Sausage Fingers. And today the film I will be reviewing is Ad Astra. And no, not the pizza that you can get at Pizza Express, but I'm here all week. Let's just jump straight into it. This one opens in the near future as we are introduced to Roy McBride as he takes part in a psychological evaluation. A really talented cast for this one. Brad Pitt is our leading man and gives a strong, attention-grabbing performance as a man who is jaded by humanity. Has kind of lost all hope in humanity, basically. Tommy Lee Jones gives a show-stopping performance as Roy's father and honestly steals any scene that he is in. There's also a great supporting cast. Ruth Negra brings her acting prowess alongside Donald Sutherland. There are also a few lesser-known actors who give great performances, just a truly splendid cast. The story for this one follows Major Roy McBride as he is sent out on a space mission after dangerous energy flares cause havoc on Earth. The writing and screenplay for this film are just outstanding. The whole meat of the story is clearly laid out within the first 20 minutes of the film, and then as an audience we're taken on a real adventure. Through space stations, a couple planets and the moon. The story really is just beautiful because of its simplicity. You have a tender yet fractured relationship between a father and son, and because this narrative runs along the backdrop of outer space, it worked much more effectively and enjoyably. There were also nice little futuristic touches that I liked, like commercial flights to the moon and children being born on different planets. It was small things like this, that allowed the film to feel more authentic and grounded. I mean, let's be honest, when we do eventually colonize the moon, the first ones up there are going to be the military and ad executives. I also really loved that as the story progressed, Pitt's character became more and more of an anti-hero, and it became more about finishing his mission and the greater good than the lives of his fellow astronauts. I just really appreciated that character arc for him. The special effects for this film are just pulled off brilliantly. I mean, they should be for a film of this magnitude. Most of the special effects excel in all the gorgeous shots we are given throughout the film. There are just far too many to list. But it could be the gorgeous wide shot of the Earth at the start of the film, or the many shots of Mars and Neptune and its rings. There are even a couple cool action sequences, my favourite being a chase scene on the moon as McBride and his cohorts are pursued by moon pirates. I never thought I'd say those two words together in my life. This film is honestly so exciting and thrilling, and that is thanks in large part to the wonderful camera shots and effects, and of course the moon pirates. There are also some absolutely beautiful set pieces in this film, whether it be the many spacecrafts or space stations we find ourselves on, or a particular hallway, that is lit with the red hues of Mars. Light is used in such a clever way in order to not only distinguish between the various locations, but also really kind of pushing home the feeling of isolation and loneliness. These set pieces really do show space for the vast void it is. It's just incredible, especially towards the end when we go to Neptune. Just that dark blue of that planet just really again helps accentuate the isolation and loneliness of space. This magnificent work comes from James Gray, and I'm a little ashamed to say that this is his first bit of work that I've come across. He is an impressive director and has brought us a sci-fi film that feels real in its aesthetic and with a sharp-paced story that will engross you from start to finish. He's just a truly talented director and one I will look out for in the future. And the only thing I learned from this film was that I need to change my vocation to full-time moon pirate, so I'm probably going to get on that, look into doing that. So there we have it, guys. There is my review for Ad Astra. Let's just jump to the two most important questions. Would I recommend this film? I would 100% recommend this film as a sci-fi film. It's a solid sci-fi film. If you're a fan of the sci-fi genre, then you will 100% enjoy this film. It is incredible. And if you aren't such a fan of sci-fi like me, I'm not a massive fan of sci-fi, still go to watch this film. You will enjoy it. It is fantastic. Everything about it is just great. So for that reason, and because I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, because I'm not really a massive fan of sci-fi films, I would 100% recommend you go watch this film. It is great. Question number 2, does this film belong in the vault? My only major issue with this film is how criminally underused Liv Tyler's character was, and just how underused Liv Tyler was as an actress. She's in less than a handful of scenes, and it was just really disappointing because she is a fantastic actress. But other than that, this was a fantastic film. So because this was a fantastic film, and I did really enjoy it, and everything from the special effects to the camera work and the acting was just phenomenal, I'm going to put this film into the vault. It says that little diamond star, and it's gone off to the vault, wherever that is, probably to Neptune, where it's really sad and lonely. So there we have it, guys. There's my review for Ad Astra. If you've seen the film and you loved it, let me know why down in the comments below. If you hated it, again, let me know why down in the comments below. I'd be interested to know why people didn't like this film. And as always, guys, if you like what I'm doing here, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your pets, your family, your friendly neighborhood planets. Until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.